That's exactly what blocked all the way down. And when you're a shot maker like Williams, it's just fine for you to take that shot back. Basically, at the buzzer to win the game. Not many guys make that shot. Baby, won't you come my way?
Yo, what is up, guys? It's your favorite coach's favorite editor, and today's going to be something a little different from our normal breakdowns. Anyways, I just recently saw a post on Instagram and it looked way too crazy to be real. So I checked it out and I was actually able to confirm it. So I need to share this story with you guys because it's pretty awesome and I think you guys might enjoy it. So basically everyone, especially in the NBA, knows Lou Williams is the most chill and funny dude who also happens to party his ass off when he's not grinding in the gym or playing for the Clippers. His lifestyle has led him to become somewhat of a meme, which is also kind of why this story is so great. He's kind of like a Dan Bilzerian with a day job in the NBA. On the Clippers. What I'm trying to say here is he's awesome. So awesome, we're going to do a breakdown on his basketball skills next and discuss how someone can get 3 Sixth Man of the Year awards. Really not even sure what that means. Anyways, for those of you that are new here, just real quick before we get into this story, I want to fill you guys in and take a second here to show some appreciation for those of you guys that watch our videos. You might have noticed that we just hit 1,000 subscribers and we're obviously ecstatic about that. I literally remember a few years ago hitting 50 subs and thinking that was a big deal. I remember getting so excited to make a video because it might actually get even just a couple views without me having to tell all my friends about it and share it on Facebook. To know we got a view from someone who wasn't direct family or friend was a big thing for us not too long ago. So if you're not already subscribed, we'd love to have you on board. Lots of vlogs, breakdowns, and content, just like we've been posting recently, coming soon. Okay, but enough of that. Let's hear about this story. And at the end of the video, I want to leave you guys with an idea I think is crucial for anyone to at least consider. So stick around for that, please. So let's watch NBA commentator Mike Breen first share the event back in 2011. Then we'll go into some of the details by Lou Will's account.
It was a good job convincing the officials to blow the whistle. One of the stories about him, this was back when he was with the Sixers in 2011. He was driving his car in Philadelphia on Christmas Eve. He stopped at a light and a gunman comes up to rob him, knocks on the window, ready to rob him. And Williams talked him out of it. And part of him talking him out of it was he told him who he was. And the gunman apparently said to him, yeah, you do a lot for this community, and decided not to hold him up. Williams then had him get in the car and he took him to McDonald's and had a nice long chat with him about life and what's going on. And it's pretty incredible.
So obviously a pretty incredible story, lots of dynamics at play here, but I think there's one main takeaway that really speaks volumes to Will's character. But first, let's see what Lou's take on the experience was to get a deeper understanding of his disposition. On Taylor Rook's podcast, he broke down the night a bit further. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you guys word for word, so I'll post the story here on the screen in case you want to pause and check it out. So basically what happened is Lou's at the barbershop. It's at 22nd in Indiana, which happens to be a sketchy part of town, and he's got his security with him. As he's pulling off in his car, he has a brief encounter with a stranger before they do a U-turn and put a gun to his window, at which point it's pretty clear what's happening. Lou was told to get out of the car when the robber had recognized him, and apparently said, "Damn, Lou, I can't even do it to you. Man, as much as you do for the city, for the neighborhood, I can't even do you like that." Lou then reflects on a humbling time in his life when him and Meek Mill would hustle coats and sweaters outside of a U-Haul truck just to get by. Of course, naturally, one might also figure they could have easily went the other way and been the guy behind the gun. Point being, Lou was recognized by the community as a hardworking guy and a dream chaser. The robber was also a product of the same community and happened to choose the opposite path, but luckily he was aware of all the good Lou Will did for that culture and city. He then says, "I just got out of jail. I'm hurting. I'm hungry. All I got is a gun." The story finishes with Lou having the guy who tried to rob him moments earlier get in his car, and they go to McDonald's where they presumably have a conversation at least briefly, entailing how the roles could have easily been swapped. He then concludes by saying, "Bro, I get it, but this ain't the way." I mean, clearly a very special story, and one that really portrays a level of understanding towards those who are less fortunate than us, even when they choose to make poor decisions. I want to finish on a thought without getting too political. There's a deeper takeaway from this story that's actually kind of sad, yet also inspiring. It's something that's rarely picked up by the media. There's a harsh reality that exists in inner cities in the US and impoverished countries especially, where basketball is the only way out. Or so it seems. Pop culture has sold us a narrative in which there's only two options, which happen to be the two characters in this story. It's truly unfortunate this is an actuality for so many young and impressionable ballers out there, while only the most fortunate through a variety of factors like hard work, of course, natural talent, height, opportunity, and a lot of times just pure luck. A small percentage of athletes athletes are able to make it into the league or play professionally, whereas the rest of us have been taught that's where the dream ends. The beautiful thing about this story is it goes full circle and shows how someone at the highest highs can sympathize with someone at the lowest lows, because they both understand, at the end of the day, they have more in common with each other than the mainstream media would lead us to think. Thanks for everything, guys, truly. It's been quite a ride, and of course we're just getting started. If you enjoyed this video, or if you could resonate with the message, drop a like or leave a comment, let us know what you think. We also wanted to make this video to be somewhat of a reflection for us as well. Anyways, with that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.